Welcome to Budget Your Best Life. We're working our way towards retirement one payday at a time. We post a new video every Wednesday evening at 6 p.m. UK time, and we'd love you to join us on this exciting journey. Okay, so we find ourselves at the end of week 2 of March. The year's certainly getting away from us quick as you like. And this is where we finished off week 2. So grocery, we spent £110 in week 2, leaving us £14. Fuel, we spent 24, which left us at -3, so we've still not got that right. But of course, prices in the UK are increasing almost on a daily basis. Date, we spent £45, leaving us a balance of £25. Miscellaneous, we still spent 0, leaving us £50. Okay, so if we look at our cash envelopes, we have left in grocery £14. And in eating out, we have 25. Okay, so that's where we finished the month, the 2 weeks in the cash envelopes. Then I have emptied my purse, and this is the change that came out my purse. So we have one £2 coin, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 £1 coins, 2 10s, 2 5s, 2 2s, and a penny. So that amounts to £8.35. So the total in our little jar so far, £31.74. And that's literally change from my purse. I've used more cash this week, hence I've got more change. So our Pinching the Pennies available for Mr. Penny's Wee Wifey on Etsy is now stood at £31.74. Okay, lovely. So this cash that we have left over, so we had 14 in grocery and we have £25 from our eating out. The grocery I'm going to add to our Tesco's Plus envelope. We have tried Tesco's Plus this week, and there'll be a video coming about that soon. But I want to get ahead of the game with my Tesco Plus spend. So anything left in grocery will go into the Tesco's Plus envelope to prepare for the next big shop. The £25 that we had left out of eating out, date, whatever you like to call it, that I'm going to add to our Disney dollars. Okay, so let's see what we've got now in Disney dollars. So I'm adding 25. So we now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 and 5, 10. £110 to be changed into dollars. So that's coming along lovely. Once again, it's leftover money at the end of the 2 weeks. We'll be converting some of that into dollars because we need some dollars for when we get to Florida itself. Okay, so that's where we finished off week 2. So moving on to part 2 of our budget. So these 2 weeks, Mr. P's wages were £662 and £881. So we budgeted £1,200, but our actual earnings into the bank was £1,543. So we took care of our bills that go out direct debits. So £250 goes into our house account to cover things like rent, electric, that type of thing. £150 was paid off our Virgin. We paid £100 into the thrift. £60 is Mr. P's spending money, £40 is my spending money, and £50 went into the premium bonds, National Savings and Investments, as they're called now. So that was £650. So that left us a balance of £893 after we've taken care of our bills. So we move forward the £8.93. We were expecting it to be £5.50, but it's actually £8.93. £200 for grocery, £150 for fuel. Still don't know if that's correct, but we're giving it a try. Date £70, miscellaneous £50, which goes straight onto our Amazon card. Total of £440 for our cash envelopes, what we call our cash envelopes, leaving us £453. So net salary, bills, cash envelopes, then we move on to our sinking funds. Sinking funds that we regularly pay into, pet, gift and self-care, all getting £20 this time, and £50 into a Christmas envelope. We are aiming for £500 in cash. That's £110 from that £453. That leaves us £343. And how we've split it up this month is £200 is going into weekend. So we've got a weekend away this month. And Mr. P is at a cheer event with our granddaughter this on Sunday. We're rolling over £43. We put an extra £100 into grocery, Tesco's for the Tesco Plus app that we're trying this week. So that's £343. So that's a zero-based budget. We've given every pound of our income a place to go and live. So bills, cash envelopes, sinking funds, extras, leaving us zero. Okay, now on to the good bit, the cash stuffing. So we are stuffing this week £410. So let's just check that. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, £410. Okay, so we'll start off with our cash envelopes, and we have left £170 in the bank for our Tesco shop. So there's £130 in cash going into grocery to take us forward for the next 2 weeks. So that's 10, 20, 30, sorry, can't count, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 120, £10 is 130. So that's going into our grocery. Tesco's Plus, we put the £14 that was left from last week, and I just hope to build that up, and then we will do 2 big shops a month to take advantage of the Tesco's Plus, but I will talk about that in more detail in our next video. Miscellaneous, we've added 50 to our Amazon gift card. Eating out is having £70. So 20, 40, 60 and 10 is 70. So that's our eating out budget for the next 2 weeks. I have some money to go back to the bank, which I will return next week. Okay, so next is our sinking funds. So self-care is getting £20 this week. So that puts us at 60. We're trying to fill that up a bit. I'd like to get my hair coloured and my nails done for the wedding that we're going to in April. Pets is getting 20. So in here we have now 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, £120. Our excess copay that we have to pay for our pet insurance for Brian is 105, so I like to keep at least that in here. And if we have anything to pay for Muffin, also Brian is groomed once every 6 weeks, so that comes out of this envelope. Into gifts, we're putting 20 this week. We took out money for one birthday last week, so that has gone down slightly. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80 pounds in there. It's mainly for our family birthdays, that one. House, we fill up from our monthly pay. The same with car maintenance, that gets filled from our monthly pay. The Christmas envelope is getting 50. So 20, 40 and 10's 50. So in here now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, £100. Our target is £500 for Christmas. And then weekend away is getting the final 100. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Now we did allocate £200 to weekend away. The other £100 is going into Mr. P's bank account for his cheer meeting. So I'll just hold that with a marker. And then I know that that's actually in there. That's been transferred to his bank account because he's going to cheer. He's taken both our grandchildren and they like to make a nice day out of it. Okay, so moving on to our funds that are paid with straight into the bank, so not cash then. So this time, obviously Disney Dollars is done. Virgin Holidays has had £150 this time. 150, that's already gone into the bank. So that is now on. So we've got 1,000, 2,000, 200, 300, 400 and £60 now paid off of our Virgin holiday. Our thrift had £100 paid into that this week. So that puts us on 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. I think I'll swap that out actually for a 500 just to make it easier for myself if I've got one here. Let me just have a look. Yeah, I've got a 500. So I'll take that out. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 500 in our thrift. We'll add a 500 into there. So we've got £1,500 now in our thrift. And into NS&I this time we put £50. That's already gone over standing order, so that's in there. So in our premium bonds, NS&I, we now have 5, 550, 6, 650, 660, £660 in there towards our Florida holiday. So that's our cash stuffing for this week. Copper pot gets filled from our monthly. So that's our cash stuffing and our exciting week ahead. We have been and done the Tesco's Plus shop, but we're going to do a separate video on that because it is quite a lot of information. It was really good. We planned it and it worked well. With regards to our no spend March. I made a little bit of an error last week. I did a Tesco's pickup order that Mr. P picked up Friday night. And then Saturday, I realised I hadn't cancelled my Sainsbury's order. So we ended up with 2 lots of shopping, but it was fine. We were still under budget. We would have had much more left in our budget had we not done that second shop. That was just a mistake on my part. But I've checked this week and there's no extra shopping coming. So we are on target for our no spend. We have not spent anything outside the budget. So really pleased with that. So that's where we are moving into the second half of March for us. Our budget is done. Our cash envelopes are stuffed. Our sinking funds have stuffed and our extra savings. So yeah, looking forward to the second half of March. Feel that we're in a good position moving forward. And yeah, we'll just see how it goes. God willing, we'll have no emergencies to worry about and the plan will come to fruition. So thank you very much for joining us today. It would be really helpful if you could like, comment and subscribe to the channel. It just helps the channel grow. We're currently at 47 subscribers, which we are absolutely thrilled about. Remember to ting that bell so you don't miss any of our future videos and you don't miss a single step of this journey along with us. So please take care of you and yours until we chat again. Thank you very much and goodbye.